Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a love reading for whenever you do hear this message. So I'll place your person's cards on the left, yours on the right, and mutual cards in the center. For your person, we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. On your side, Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man. So on your person's side, we have the Three of Wands, and this card represents where they stand. When it comes to the relationship of you and them, it appears to me that they want to start growing the relationship. And not just grow the relationship, but they want things to grow rapidly. I'm getting the sense of impatience almost, that they want things to change and they want things to change very quickly. How they're viewing you is the Nine of Cups. You make them very happy. They are wishing for you to be in their life for the long term. So the Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment card. This is like, if they could overindulge, because this card sometimes does represent overindulgence in alcohol, drugs, or whatever, I feel like to them, this is overindulging in love, that they have this overwhelming feeling of compassion and love and lust and everything for you. So that's how they're viewing you. But the Nine of Swords, this card to me represents maybe something that there's some kind of situation that's causing some worry. Possibly that you've not indicated to them that you want this long-term relationship. Possibly that maybe not that you're closed off, but you have other things going on, and so might not be paying as much attention to them. Maybe you have other priorities or other obligations. To me, this card could represent that you have given them a lot of attention in the past, and for some reason things started to dwindle. And I suspect it's just that there are other obligations that you're trying to complete or trying to pay attention to. But this has them worried. This has them worried that maybe you are losing your affection or love toward them. They're worried and they're staying up at night over this. But they wish for things to progress. They wish for you to remain in their life. So the Seven of Cups card, this is where you stand. And again, like I said earlier, I think you just have other obligations going on, that you have not just the relationship, but also abundance and victory, maybe promotions at work or other things that you are focused on right now. Again, this is Capricorn season, or we're approaching Capricorn season, but it's also year-end stuff. So I suspect that you might be closing out the year, especially related to financial situations, closing out the year so that you can start with a clean slate for 2021. I feel like things are just happening so fast because we're already approaching the year end with just a couple of weeks, right? So your attention and your focus has been redirected away from the relationship and likely onto something else. And I suspect that it's work. So the Six of Cups is how you're viewing this person. It's possible that you just want this person to make more of an attempt, more of an effort to get your attention. That of course you're like the task master, right? You're great at multitasking, you're great at prioritizing, great at balancing, and possibly you're just like, well, why don't you try? Why don't you try to get my attention? I'll make time for you if you just make the gesture. So I feel like that's what this card is representing, you wanting them to take more of the initiative. So the Ten of Swords is the end of a painful cycle. I don't think that this is a literal interpretation. I feel like this is the end of the season. It's been a crazy year for everybody, and we're coming to an end. But there's some optimism, right? There's something to be optimistic about. Things maybe, although they've not improved yet, there's still hope, or I feel like possibilities for improvement. I feel like that's what this card is representing. I don't think it's a painful cycle literally. I think it's the end of a painful year, a troublesome year, and so that's what this card is indicating. Things are coming to an end. So with the Ace of Cups in the challenge position, this is love. I feel as if Capricorn is waiting for the person to make the move toward them that they've always given. They've always given their version of love toward the other person. And so I feel like it's wanting the reciprocation, wanting it to be displayed, wanting somebody else to make the effort this time. I feel like Capricorn is probably somebody that you are probably somebody who always takes charge of a situation and waiting for somebody else to kind of make the move. So the Hanged Man is trying to view things from different perspectives. But also this card could represent sacrifices being made, not just on one side, but on both sides, because it's in the mutual space. So both parties having to sacrifice something, sacrifice time for the relationship, sacrifice ego for the relationship. So it's kind of viewing things from the other's perspective. This person should make the move because Capricorn is so busy with work, and Capricorn should make some more time for this person that they love. Sacrifice. So let's take it. From the Lover's Oracle, we're going to see what this message is for the overall reading. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. From the Romance Angels, we're going to pull an additional message. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It doesn't have to be parents. It could just be like generational relationships or relationships that you've had in your life for a long time. One final message from the Manifest Your Soulmate Oracle cards. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. So wish you so much luck in this situation. Thanks for being here with me and take care. Bye.